How to not feel burnt out. From a very oversimplified view, there are two ways: managing your performance overload, and second is managing your stress and recovery. When it comes to performance overload, the idea is that we set an objective goal for a particular task for the day and we achieve that goal. So, for example, if you're building a house, do not set up a task that I'll finish this house in one day. Set up an objective and to a smaller task and try and achieve that and then move on to another task. There's a human tendency, it's called Parkinson's law, that if we set ourselves for just one task in a day, we can consume our whole day by doing that just one task. So it is important that we set an objective and do that task for the day. We know roughly what it's going to be like, what time it will take to finish that task. And once we've achieved that goal, we move on to the next thing. That way, we will feel that we've accomplished something in our day. The second one is managing your stress and recovery. It is important that we are taking care of ourselves. Well, as cliches as it sounds, it is important. And it may come as a surprise to a lot of people, but humans are not robots. We do not function in a binary manner in ones and zeros. There's a lot of life that happens between one and zeros. So, to give you an example, if I have set myself to get up at 6 a.m., now, even though if I get up at 6 a.m., it takes some time for me to get up, be mentally ready, and actually take a step to getting up and get started with the day. And that friction or that gap that takes place in my head, that needs to be accounted for. That space needs to be accounted for. From task A to task B, there has to be a space where you can detach from task A and get ready for task B. That way, you will have a more organized and a better way of planning your tasks, and you will have energy to do all of those tasks. And you won't eventually, the process will feel burnt out.